Now we've got to show them how strong you've gotten over 3 months, right? 5.
Oh, no.
4. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. You got it. All right, man. All right. Episode 2, y'all. Hello again. Part 2. If you're over 40 and you're trying to get back into fitness and get into working out again, it isn't the workout that's actually that hard. It's actually getting prepared to go to the gym is what we need to focus more on. That way we don't burn out and we don't quit on day 2. That's the biggest problem. Don't stop on day 2. Right. Let's go over what to wear when we come to the gym. This is on the prepared list now, okay? Not going too hard on you. I don't want to have all these kind of rules and everything, and then all of a sudden we didn't follow the rules. The number one goal again is just to make sure you go to the gym. But if we do want to be prepared, okay, let me show you some of these shoes. Oh, shoot. Not terrible, okay? Everybody's got their own style. I understand that. We got some different types of swag. But off top, the number one thing is just don't come in here in some slippers. My kids rock slippers and it just wears me out. I'm like, where's your tennis shoes at, okay? So just make sure that you got something on that's nice and comfortable, that you can move around in. Of course, you never know, you know. Day 2, you come into the gym, you do one of the machines, which I'm gonna show you that today, and you have a lot of fun. All of a sudden, you know, you might want to jump up and start running or doing some more squats. Who knows, right? Leg press machine. So just make sure you got something stable on, okay, on day 1. And then here's another type of a shoe. Now, this is one of my favorites, okay? Nice little cushion on the bottom. Got some good support, and it's got a shoestring, right? So button down, get nice and tight, right? So on the shoe side of things. After that, some people wear sweatpants. Some people can wear shorts and don't like to wear sweatpants. Just make sure you're in something that you can really move around in and that you're comfortable, okay? Again, a lot of the times when you're coming to the gym in the very beginning, you want to feel confident. So definitely put your fitness clothes on that you really enjoy and you feel comfortable and confident in, okay? Yes. Episode 2 of the beginner series. Remember last time, episode 1, I took you guys into the gym, and remember the exercises that I wanted you to try to achieve was just 3 exercises, 30 reps a piece, right? It was some body weight movements and some real light movements so that you can kind of get used to the gym, right? Again, it was all about trying to build confidence. Today is episode 2, and I want to take you into the gym and take you with a walk with me, okay? I want to show you some basic machines to get started on, and the most important part is just getting to the machine that you choose and that you really want to be with for at least 4 to 5 minutes, I would say. Get to one machine, spot it. It's okay. It's once you actually get to the machine, it's your machine, okay? Numerous times in many gyms these days, you're gonna see people just sitting and hanging out anyway. So trust me, it's okay to go up and pick a machine that's wide open, okay? 9 times out of 10, nobody was there. So when we take you through this ride, okay, and I go and show you the basic machines, the things that I wanted to teach you today is we're gonna go through how to set the bench portion of the machine up, okay? There's always a sit down or a stand up or a way to adjust the machines. And then after that, we're gonna look at actually the weight. Again, we're doing the start your clock, stay for 30 minutes, okay? Each machine, let's pick out 3 machines for yourself. I'd like to do 1 leg machine and maybe 2 upper body machines or wherever the gym is set up, whatever's gonna make you the most comfortable, go ahead and go to the equipment, okay? And again, you're gonna be sore, there's gonna be something maybe a little bit wrong, but machines can actually help you start to gain the blood flow back in those joints that you really need, okay? So on to station 1 that I picked for a demonstration is the leg extension machine. Again, not very many people will use that on their first day, but at the same time, don't be afraid of it, okay? If it's the first thing that's available and it keeps you comfortable with hanging out with the group that you're in, then go ahead and use it, okay? We've got a pin. In every single machine in any gym, you're always gonna find a pin that looks just like this. It's a small stick, okay? We call it the pin. At the same time, you're also gonna see plates and they're gonna be numbered, okay? Those are your weights. Use whatever you'd like. But again, the best thing to do is always go with the lightest amount. Again, we just wanna build the confidence, okay? So we'll find the stick, we're gonna put it at the very lightest setting, which is a 10. And also notice that on some machines, especially some of the newer, they'll have a dial somewhere around here that has a 0, a 5, and a 10. Usually it's super light and it just helps you adjust the weights in smaller increment, more times than not. And after you have those settings, the best thing to do is just go ahead and put it at the lightest weight that you possibly can. Again, we're not trying to break any records, we're just trying to get comfortable in the gym. Oh, but usually an adjustment for a seat for the chest press machine is always below the seat. So you'll lift, and push down, whatever. Just go based on comfort and your height, okay? Guys, listen. Every machine is just a tool, okay? That's all it is. Don't be afraid of it. In all 3 machines that you choose in this episode, make sure you set your clock and try to stay there for 5 minutes, okay? So let's say that someone does come over, okay, and they want to use the machine. That's okay. Keep track of your time that you were on that machine. If it was 2 minutes, keep track of it. If it was 4 minutes, keep track of it. You have to do 5 minutes on 3 different machines. That's the challenge for episode 2. Okay. Again, let's see if we can execute this bad boy. All right, we're finally here, okay? And there's so many times that I'll go into a gym too that is brand new. And I'll be honest with you, I get to these gyms, I'm a little uncomfortable. I'll go find the machine that I want and I'll set it on the lightest setting, just like I'm sharing with you. And that is what builds the comfort, okay? So again, I've showed you how to set the pin, I've showed you how to set the weight, okay? And the seat. And so now what we want to do is, again, this is super, super light. It's not going to hurt anything, okay? Even if you have a shoulder injury or a nagging back, a hurt neck, you will find that this really light weight just really starts to get the blood flow back inside of your arms, okay? Just like that. And again, I'll sit here for a minute, I'll let it rest for a minute, and then I'll do another set. And so what I would love for you to do is pick out the 3 machines that you're going to use for this episode for workout day number 2 in the gym. And I want you to pick on your 3 machines, I want you to stay there for 5 minutes. The reason I love the 5 minutes is you work out and lift for the minute, okay? It'll be 45 seconds to a minute to complete enough reps with no weight on there. And then after that, you give yourself 45 seconds to a minute to rest, and then you do another set. This fitness series for everyone that's 40 years old, everyone that's fallen down, everyone that's trying to get back up, and I'm so honored to take you through this journey together. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna teach you how to go through and set the pins and be able to do all your workouts and have great movements and all the beginning steps of doing it, but I want you to know so much of getting through a series and so much of keeping yourself in the gym and having fun is also the way we think about the gym and how we prep. So on this episode, please stick with me till the end of the video. I've got a cool question for you that it's always been one of my favorites over the last 5 years. I've asked a lot of my clients in session, and it just really helps us mentally think about what we want to achieve in the gym and what we want to achieve in all aspects of life, right? We get all the endorphins and the rush and everything through the physical side, but the mental side is important too, okay? So stick around till the end of the episode. It's the fact that you can walk into day 2 and leave the gym happy, successful, knowing that you got through 3 machines and you stayed in the gym for 30 minutes. Okay, let's go look at machine number 3. Find the lightest setting. There's the pin again. We're gonna find that lightest setting. I'm gonna put it on 0 because it's legs. Like, legs are hard. You come in, you're 40 plus, you haven't moved your legs in a while, it's gonna be tough, but this machine is absolutely universal. It is fair for everyone. I've been training for 15 years, and it's one that I can always put someone on their first few days, okay? So it's got a plate that's out in front of you, so you put your feet up pretty high. Again, get those feet as high as you can if the knees are kind of sore. But this thing helps your hips and your legs and really starts to get that blood flow back into the knees again, okay? And get you guys off and rolling. It's one of my favorites. Again, I would do 15 reps, kind of warm myself up. And And again, this is so low impact. This is so safe on the knees because the legs are so high, okay? The legs are so high that it keeps your knees under your toes, okay? So when we get into this position, it actually puts into the glute quite a bit and your hamstrings, okay? So I absolutely love this machine as one of the choices of your 3. Again, you can do any one. The angle and the way I want to talk about it overall is getting you guys to the gym and mentally going through the processes and mentally going through the stations so that you go home and you're successful, okay? That's the most part that I really enjoy and I love. Okay, all right. The next machine is called the seated row, okay? It's one of them that I will tell you, secretly in my mind, I'm hoping that when you guys turn this video on, I'm hoping it's one that you do put in your head. I will put it in the comments below and or the description, okay, of my wish list of what I would like you to try to pull off, okay? One of them that I pull in almost every time I pull someone in on their first day to work out in a personal training session, I most oftentimes go to the seated row, okay? In all of my sessions, everybody, I want to test their core, I want to see what their legs can do, and I also want to see what their upper body can do. And the number one exercise and the safest exercise that someone can do is called the seated row. And so I'll show you this in a demonstration, okay? I'm doing, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Okay, again, we're just going seated row, okay? I'm just reaching in, pulling, reach in. And I add a little bit of a sway in my upper body and in my hips just so I'm moving, okay? And again, here's that handle that we're using. If you want, you don't have to sway at all. You can just extend your arms and pull in. Okay. Good. God, that feels so good. 5 minutes, 3 different machines. The question is it confidence that leads to success or success that brings confidence? Okay? So that's the question that I want you to take with you through episode 3. And after you finish episode 3, will you do me a huge favor? Send a message to episode 1, 2, or 3, or just message me and let me know what you think about that question. The mental side is what separates people who try and people who change their whole lives. When you come in here, you're not just lifting weights. You're lifting what expectations you have for yourself. You're proving you can show up even when you're unsure, scared, and unconfident in yourself. You guys, all of us are capable. We just have to go process and try to stay as consistent as we can. Notice on all the things that I've tried my whole life, it's all about momentum. And so my mission is to bring you in here, the ones that have fallen, the ones that want to begin, and have just never been able to grab that momentum, okay? So stick with me through this whole series. I really appreciate it. And again, with that question I dropped to you, please reach out to me, okay? I will answer everybody's questions. Everybody that has a question about the beginning series, is it confidence that builds success or success that builds confidence? Okay, see you guys for episode 3. Thank you.
It's my second day after my long break, man.
That is true, too, yeah.
You cut me some slack.